Now let us proceed to define this persistent volume claim resource file. Okay, so this is also a Kubernetes resource, just like we discussed before. So it also has the basic keywords that are API version, kind, specifications, and all. Okay, so first let us write the API version. Okay, so first let me save this under this. So I will just name it as db persistent volume claim dot YAML. I misspelled it. Okay. All right. So the API version is v1. Next, the kind, which is persistent volume claim. Then the metadata, name, database persistent volume claim, spec, access mode, access modes. So this access mode tells like what is the access mode for this persistent volume. Okay, so we are going to define it as read, write once, which means this can be used for read and write by only a single node at a time. Okay, then resources. Under resources, we will write requests and the storage, which is 1 GI, which means we are claiming or we are requesting for a storage of 1 gigabyte, 1 GB. Okay, so just for revising, in the database persistent volume claim file, we define the API version, kind, and the metadata, which contains the name of this claim. And the specs are access modes, which we have given it as read write once, which means we are telling that it can be used for read and write by a single node at a time of the cluster. Okay, and then the resources, the request storage 1 GB. So we are requesting for a persistent volume of storage 1 GB and telling that it can be written and read by only one node of the cluster at a time. And the name of the database claim is this, or the request, and the type is persistent volume claim. All right. Okay, so here once. Okay, read write once. So we have defined the persistent volume claim resource file, right? Then the main criteria is to attach this persistent volume claim to the Postgres pod, which we will be defining shortly. Okay,